Okay, everybody. Hey, it's Mrs. Peterson, and right now I'm going to talk to you about doing your assignment for unequal spacing on Canva, if that's what you want to do. So the first thing you're going to do is go get into your Canva, right? You're going to create a design. This is super important, you guys. You got to get the right dimensions here. All right, you can either do 8.5 by 11 or 11 by 8.5. So I'm going to do 11 by 8.5 because that can be printed on a piece of paper. Oh no, look, it's in pixels. It doesn't like that at all. See the red? So I've got to change it to inches, and I've got to go back and change that to 11, and then I'm going to have the 8.5. All right, so you can do 8.5 by 11 or 11 by 8.5, right? So I've got this piece of paper. It's probably going to give me some ideas over here, but I'm not going to go with any of those ideas, so I'm going to start with a background color, right? There's all this stuff right here, but we're not working on that right now. I just want a plain color. So remember, you can pick a color, and then you can actually click on it and change that color to something more that you would like. All right, I haven't really decided what I'm going to do for my project yet, but I'll just start with this as my background color. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go to elements. All right, and I am going to type in a subject that I like. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to find 3 elements that are similar. So maybe I type in flowers. Okay? So remember, we're going to have to look for those 3 free ones. This one's pro, you can't use it. So I am going to use the elements that are in here and not photographs, only because a lot of the photographs will not have a clear background, all right? If you recall, if you use some of these elements here and the color comes up, you can change the color. So that's what I think I'm going to, I'm going to see all. See what it says here. Now see, look, they gave me a lot of flowers. Now you guys, you cannot make yours exactly like mine. Come up with your own topic. Okay, this one has 5 leaves. These are all circular leaves. I want to kind of have the same feel for mine. This design doesn't look anything like that design. I want something that sort of feels the same here, and I'm not going to necessarily look at colors. I don't need colors, right? Because I can change the colors. Let's try this. Okay. Now it's kind of rounded and it has sort of that line in the middle. Maybe that's going to be my theme. So something with lines in the middle. So I'm going to take, not that one's too rounded for me. I think I'll take this one. It has a line in the middle. So my little theme here is that there's lines in the middle. Do you see that? Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to do unequal spacing. And one thing I suggested is that you make them different sizes, okay? So I'm going to take this one and I'm going to make it a centimeter from the edge over here and over the edge over here, all right? I'm going to take this one and I'm going to rotate it, okay? And I'm going to put it over here. Now, I can't make it this far. It's got to be a little bit farther from the edge. And you guys, it cannot be the same distance between this white and here as it is from this edge to this edge, which it kind of looks the same there. Let's unclick. Okay, wait, let me get rid of this one for the second. Just get it out of the way. I'm going to bring it back in, all right? So if without looking at the when the boxes come around it, there's about an inch here and there's a little bit more than an inch. So if I actually took my ruler, I would see that I actually did that one okay. All right. And then my third one is here. Okay. So, uh-oh, same distance here as here. That's not going to work. Also, this one's over the edge, all right? So see, we've got to really work on getting them unequal space. So one thing I'm going to do is I'm going to make this one smaller, all right? And now that it's smaller, I might be able to do some stuff with it, all right? Remember, I can't get it the same distance from the edge as the other one is, and I can't get it as close to that as the other one is. But look what I might be able to do. By the way, I can bring these to the front. Okay, these two are now overlapping, all right? And these two aren't, right? This one is this far from the edge here. Uh-oh, it's almost the same distance from the edge here, but I can probably change that if I make this one a little bit larger. I've got to check my distance from the edge here. All right, there are my three things, and they're all unequally distanced. This is a little bit of a problem, you guys. This is similar to this. What if I just rotated this a little bit more? Maybe made it a little bit bigger. Okay, that's better. Now, is this distance the same as this distance? It is. I gotta do something with that. So I'm gonna rotate it a little bit more. Maybe bring it down a little bit. Let's see. From here to here, from here, it looks like a little bit less. And is this distance the same as this distance? Oh my goodness, it's kind of close, so I'm going to move this one in a little bit more. All right, now I feel like they're a lot more unequal. And at this point, I think I'm going to change the blue in this because there's no other blue. And I'm going to pick a color that's maybe a repeat a color, so I think I'll repeat it with this color. So now I'm kind of keeping it all in the same color scheme. I've got this here. I've got an idea. Maybe let's make the center of this one that dark orange. Oh goodness, I picked the wrong color. Let me go back. Let's make the center of this, so I have to pick that color, the darker yellow. So now I've got complementary colors as well. And this, you know, it's a little bit too pink, so maybe I'll go into this color scheme. Oh, that's not bad. I like that. All right, I had no idea what colors I was going to use when I started it off, but there is my example for you using Canva. When you finish it, you're going to download it. You can download it as a PNG if you want. That's what you want.